What is up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis is here. We are going to be just dicking around in this game. It's a game that I'm going to be covering on the channel here in the future, but I haven't gotten to yet, so keep that in mind. If it's something you want to see more of, I will be doing a video on it in the near future. So do not worry about that. It will be here, just not yet. But I do want to talk about the content or lack of content on the channel recently and kind of let you guys know. Oh shit, I ran with the wrong freaking gun. Yeah, I don't want to. Ow, I don't want to do that one. I want to do a different gun. Anyways, I actually learned that's fucked up. God dang, as soon as I start recording, I had a cramp in my leg. It's fucked up. Alright, there we go. Want to do shotgun. Anyways, so what's going on with the content on the channel? Well, for the last, 6-7 months or so, I've been really wanting to try and revitalize the channel. I've done my best to make sure that I was consistent with series and fairly consistent with upload times. Not 100%, but, relatively, consistent. It is what it is. Not going to be 100% consistent all the time because, it's not my full-time job, but I thought I did pretty well. However, as I've pretty much always done, it's gotten pretty obvious that the content that I enjoy doing, so to speak, is not very popular on YouTube, which is fine. But YouTube is kind of, or I guess at this point was kind of my hobby, if that makes sense. So I don't know if any of you guys have hobbies like airsoft or, RC cars, building wood, furniture, quilting, whatever you do. You do the hobby to have, fun and for a variety of reasons, I guess I should say. And whatever those reasons are, you need to get something out of it, either enjoyment wise or, if it's a side gig, financially, or, whatever it is. But there needs to be a return on your investment. There's a thing in economics called opportunity cost. And what that basically means is time is a scarcity, more or less. And what scarcity means is there is a limit. You can only do so much stuff per day. There's only 24 hours in a day. You can't do more than 24 hours in a day, or at least I can't. If one of you's figured it out, do let me know. I would love to know. But yeah, for me and most mortals, there is a 24-hour day. Okay, that sucked. 24 hours in a day limit, and due to that there are choices you have to make. And so if like right now, I'm making a choice on my lunch break to do this video instead of I don't know, sleep on the couch for 10 minutes or whatever else it was that I may have chosen to do. And so the cost, so to speak, of making this video is all other choices that I have given up on, if that makes sense. So for instance, right now I could be making lunch. I already made lunch. I could be reading a book. I could be watching a YouTube video. I could, be hanging out with the dog and the wife, etc. Oh shit, we're going to get fucking slammed again. So the opportunity cost has to be taken into account anytime you do something. I mean, it doesn't have to be. You don't have to, do that type of stuff, but for me it's something that I frequently think about, and as I get more or less older, I think a lot of this has to do with that. As I get older, it's start to think about what I want to do with my time, because you start to realize, holy shit, time is limited. I'm not going to be able to just there is going to be a time where I'm going to run out of time completely. That's a little morbid, but we're all there. And when you're young, you don't even think about it. You're like, fuck it, I don't know, I'm gonna live forever. And I don't think anybody thinks they're gonna live forever, but we act like we're gonna live forever, if that makes sense. So there's a lot of things that we do expecting to have as much time as we want, and then we don't, and it's fucking scary. But anyways, so as this last 2 years, there's been a lot of stuff in my personal life. I had the hospital visit with my heart issue, the weight battles that I have, et cetera, et cetera. There is things. I've kind of been reevaluating my life in general. I'm trying to make more healthy decisions, so to speak, when it comes to, what I eat and what I do. And, I'm just trying to spend a little bit more time with like friends and family, I guess, than I have in the past couple years. And so, and me and JJ have kind of recently, I wouldn't say like re-hooked up. I mean, we never really stopped, doing, I guess we did kind of stop doing stuff together for a long time because our interests just weren't aligned. He likes doing what he likes doing. I like doing what I like doing, and neither of us like doing what the other person likes doing. So, it's just been tough to kind of hang out and stuff. And recently we've kind of re-bonded over a game. There's a game called EverQuest 1. It came out before most of you guys were born, probably. Came out in 1999, and it's an MMO. It's got a lot of fucking content. A lot of content. That game comes out with roughly an expansion every year, and sometimes 2 a year, and that means, thousands of hours of content. And it's a game JJ loves, and it's a game I have a love-hate relationship, so to speak, with. So anyways, they came out with a new server, and without going into too much detail, it's kind of like classic on World of Warcraft. So if that's something that you're familiar with, then you'll understand. If not, it is what it is. Oh, yeah, I'll take that. Because we've already it doesn't take an active. That's sick. Anyways, oh shit. So we've been playing that, and I kind of took a break from YouTube just to kind of reevaluate. And in that time, I've started looking at like reviews again, because the type of content for my channel that has always done well is tips and tricks and reviews. That's what does well, and that's content that I don't mind. It's not as interactive with you guys as I like, but it's content that at least gets some kind of traction on YouTube. And I'm not even asking for like big traction. I'm just talking some traction. Like the series that I've been doing recently, they've been getting less than like 100 views at times. And then like one of my series hasn't even gotten, like most of the stuff, it's gotten like 30 views, which is pretty bad even by, terrible YouTube standards. So, and like I said, it kind of comes down to just really trying to decide what the best way to spend my time is, because I enjoy YouTube to an extent, but I can't do, that YouTube stuff takes a lot of time. Like my whole Saturday is YouTube, literally. That's literally all I do. I'm, recording, and then after I'm done recording, we're doing D&D, and then after D&D is over, we're, usually eating dinner, and then at that point in time, there just isn't any time left over. And then Sundays, now we're doing D&D twice, so, that's 6 hours out of my weekend, which is fine because I enjoy D&D, but that plus I've been recording like 8 hours every weekend, and it gets to the point where it's just like, okay, I think we might be doing too much. And especially with some of those videos, like the Warhammer stuff, each of those videos is an hour long, and I enjoy the game, don't get me wrong, this isn't a knock on the game, and I'm also enjoying Elden Ring. I had time to play it recently. My job is fixing to kick up really hard. Oh shit, I thought I killed him. It's fixing to kick up really hard, and like my summer is like, I worked till 8 o'clock last night, and I just, and then after I got done working, I made dinner, I ate dinner, chilled with JJ for like an hour, and then that was it. That was my night. Went to bed, and so when I have that limited time, I just have to make some tough decisions. And I don't know, right now I think reevaluating the whole, like I said, I'm not quitting YouTube, but I am reevaluating the content that I'm going to do on YouTube. I came out with I did 3 reviews. One of them was for, it's content that my channel never really has done, strategy content, and it did better. It did 100 times better than literally anything I've uploaded in the last 6 months. And I don't know. It's just like, makes you wonder, like, what am I fucking doing? So we are going to do some reviews. I'm going to do a review of this game, 20 Minutes to Midnight. This is not that video. It will be later. I have, I think 3 other games in my pipeline that I need to get to that I haven't had time to get to yet to review. And we're going to review those. Sorry, trying to figure out what to get. But yeah, I think Let's Plays are basically done. So, and it just takes too much time. It'd be different if, like most Let's Players have 40 hours a week to put into that stuff. But when you have a wife, kids, a demanding job, and my job's not bad, don't get me wrong, I love my job. And I do have a pretty decent home work-life balance with my job. I don't have to work late all the time, but it does require some late nights. And when I have to do those late nights, that I can't do YouTube. And then, I get stressed and I need a little bit of time off, and I don't always want to record. And then, that kind of just feeds and feeds and feeds. So I guess what I'm trying to say is the long and short of it is, without trying to bitch too much and all that stuff, is just I'm not taking a break from YouTube. Content is going to slow down. I'm going to be trying different things and trying to do more content like what works on YouTube, which is curated, heavily edited, or at least, reviews, tips, tricks, guides, and stuff like that. And then we may do a few streams here and there. It really just depends on, if you guys like it when I do it. And on the stream stuff, that'll give you guys, kind of the chance to get, content like from me that you're used to. And that will hopefully be cool for some of you guys. And I understand some of you guys aren't liking this announcement totally. If I was you, I wouldn't like it. And I'm making it and I don't really like it, but unfortunately I can't clone myself, which would be really cool if I could, for a lot of reasons. One, it'd be nice to be able to get more work done, and number 2, one of me could game 24/7 and do my YouTube thing, and the other of me could actually make a decent living. So it would be kind of nice to have that, but alas, I'm not allowed to clone myself. Apparently it's against the law. Who knew? Not only that, but is the world really ready for 2 me's? I'm pretty sure even my wife, who loves me, would say nope. So but yeah, channel may go through a few different variations over the next couple months. You are going to see a lot of new games, but yeah, we're going to probably move away from Let's Plays. And you guys may get some old school RPG content with EverQuest. So it really just depends on if that's something anybody's even interested in. It's an old game. Not many people care about it anymore. It's definitely not, what do you call it? Everyone's cup of tea, so to speak. And, MMOs in general are kind of hard to do because, it's just a lot of it's just sitting there doing the same thing for hours. And, it's almost like a podcast type content, I guess I would say. It's just me and JJ bullshitting and talking. But, it might be something I throw up one night, see if you guys like it. And if you do, that would be something we could do. If you don't, then, it is what it is. Totally understand. So, and I'm just rambling at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off here before I ramble. This is the second time I've tried to do this video. I just thought the first version of the video I wasn't happy with. It sounded a little too whiny, and this video sounds a little whiny too. So it is what it is, but several of you guys have asked what's going on, and I just want you to know so that there's no worries and or questions or anything. So I'm not dead, still here, still trucking, just trucking in a different direction, doing different things. So Anyways, folks, I appreciate all of you guys sticking with me over the years. Those of you who have, appreciate, those of you guys who want to move on, totally appreciate that too. Totally understand. I appreciate you guys, for spending the time that you did with me. And it's been a hell of a ride. We've been here for fucking over 10 years. It's going to be funny because soon my channel is going to actually get to the point where it is older than some of the people watching my channel, which is disturbing, very disturbing. So, at least for me. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. Leave them in the comment section down below. I'll do my best to answer them. I'll get you this video on this review for 20 minutes to midnight, probably the next. Well, it's Thursday, so it'll probably be Saturday or Sunday before you guys get it, because I'm busy tonight, and tomorrow I'm just going to take the night off to just rewind from the 2 nights of late work. But we'll see where it goes. So thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already. And catch you guys next clip.